Before I start this class, I want to introduce you a really great website for learning anything. For example, if you see my profile, you can see my premium tutorials about motion graphics, After Effects, Cinema 4D, visual effects and many software I teach here that you can learn it. If you use the link in the description, after you sign up, then you will 2 free months for premium. Yes, you heard right. 2 free months for premium. And you will access to more than 22,000 classes. Yes, 22,000 classes. Don't miss the time and register now. Hello and welcome to watching this tutorial. Today I want to show you all new features in Adobe Illustrator 2019. Okay, first thing I want to show you here, if you want to add a tool in your toolbox here, first you should click on this, and now here we can see all tools here. This is a new feature in Adobe Illustrator. And after that, for example, I want to show you a puppet warp here. I'm looking for a puppet warp here. I can't find it here. And after that, click and hold it and drag it. If you want, you can underneath a tool, or when it changed to this blue line, and drop it. Now you can see it's add here. Very good. Another thing I want to show you, this puppet warp tool, it changed. Now in this version, when you click on this puppet, first select your artwork and then click on this puppet. Now when you click on some puppet here, we have another circle here, and with that you can change and change your puppet and rotate it like this. Or you can change like this. This is a very cool thing that you can rotate your puppet. That's really cool. And here, if you want disable this mesh, just you can turn off this show this meshing. Okay, that's really good. Next feature I want to show you is, if you go to edit and in preferences, now here find user interface and click on it, and here in the UI scale we have this scroll. If you click on this and drag it here, you can see you can increase or decrease the size of these icons, and you can increase all text in your Illustrator. And here you can see preview of that. When I change that, you can see how we can change that and what's happening if we click on the OK. And next feature from here, if I add this anchor point, click this. Okay, here we can see this anchor point. If you want increase the size of this anchor point, just you can go to edit, and after that in preferences, go to here selection and anchor point display. Okay, here we have change the size of anchor point. For example, if you change it to max and then press OK, now we can see these 2 circles is much bigger now. And again, if we go to preferences and here, if you click on this, and after that press OK. You can see change this, and fill of that is white and border of that is orange. That's really good. I'm gonna have to change this, for example, here is good. Next feature is outline view. If I go to here, this view menu, you can click on outline. When you click on this, now you can see just outline of our design. And if you come back, you should go to view and again click on GPU preview, that you can see the final result here. Okay, next feature is visual font browsing. For example, here if I gonna and create a text, for example, Illustrator 2019, and change the size. Okay, and I'm gonna change the color. For example, this color is good. Now, in this version here, when you click on set the font family, here you can see it change this font browsing. And here you can see your text with different fonts that you can see what's happening when you apply that. For example, here if you click on this, you can see it's applied here. And here you have some option. Here you can add a filter with classification or properties, and here you can add some favorite fonts, and here you can show recently added font. For example, when I click this, here you can see I add this, and here we have three options that you can see that with three size here. And here if you click on this, first is selected text. That means here you can see your text. Here this preview is about that the main text, but you can change it to, for example, typography. Here you can see this preview, it changed to typography, or for example a sample line, or here ABC, or 1 2 3, or some words. Okay, that's really good. I like it so much. When you open this font browser, here we can see some of these fonts. Here it's apply variable. What's that? For example, if I add this that have this variable options, here we can see the variable font. If you click on this, here you can change the size of width. That's really good. I like it. You can change very fast. And next feature that I want to show you, when you click, for example, this design, and if you want to change this design, and do you need change all design like this design? For example, here we have another 7 here square like this square. If you want, when you change this design is automatic change another design like this, first you should select your design and then here click on start global edit. And after that, when I change, for example, rotation, wow, you can see all layers that's like this layer, it change automatic rotate. Or for example, if I change the size, it's automatic change the size. Or for example, if I change this rounded, it's automatic change this rounded. Or for example, if you change fill, for example, let's change this, it's automatic change others too. And after you're done, just click on stop global edit. That's really good. Or for example, this, we have two design, it's like together. Some of that, one of that when you click that, and then again click on start global edit. When I change the size, it's automatic change size of this. It's really cool. Or for example, edit and change rotate. You can change like this. Okay, stop it and continue your work. Very good. And I think the best thing in Adobe Illustrator 2019 is new gradient. If I am going to go to layer and for example, that layer that you want add a gradient, for example, this layer, and then go to properties and select on this gradient tool. Here we can see we have another gradient option that name is freeform gradient. If you click on this, it add 3 point here, and when you click on that and double click on it, here you can change your color. For example, it's blue, and now for example this, again you can double click, change the color. That's really good. And you can click on change that, or you can with this, you can change area that you want affect this point. And if you want add a new point, just for example here, click on this, double click, and again change your color that you need for that. Here we have another option that name is lines. Okay, I wanted to add, I wanted to select another layer, for example this. If you click on this and then here select this gradient and select these lines, and I think okay, this layer is better that. Okay, again click on this and click on the line. What's that line? When you click and change, you can see we have many points with the line for gradient. And when you double click on each of this point, you can add a separate color for them. Or this. That's really good. As we can see, you can select and change the position of each point like this. Okay, I hope you like this tutorial. Don't forget to like and follow for watching much more tutorials about graphics, animation, and 3D. Good luck and bye.